Holy shit, my coworker got out of here in a fucking hurry. He's like, see ya. And I'm like, alright. And all of a sudden I look up, he's not in the office. And when I got downstairs, his car's already over at the friggin' corner there. By the gas station. Guess he had about as much fun today with the people as I did. Frig's sakes, let me tell you. It's quite the night. Quite the night of stupidity and dummies. Just wanted to come and check on this tire here. Yesterday I came out and I didn't check on it and I backed out and the car had like, it was lurching. The tire was flatter than frig. Anywho, I figure we'll do a drive home, we'll talk, and you gotta hear this is hilarious. It's been one hell of a night. Like, I kid you not, tonight has been one of those nights where unfucking believable. I don't understand. I swear all the customers who have mental issues or whatever all call each other prior to calling in and like line up their calls like, I'm calling at 6, I'm calling at 6:15, I'm calling at 7. You know? Like, first call tonight, I got a call from a guy where there's a bug on our friggin' one of our switches. And what's happening is you'll receive a call from a phone number, but the phone number's your number. Like, it's your phone number, but you're not calling yourself. It's just a fuck up on the friggin' switch. There's nothing we can do about it. It's a flaw in the system. We can't track it down. We're not sure what's causing it. Doesn't matter. We're gutting the whole fucking thing anyway. Because we're no longer offering phone services in this city. We're just waiting until we go through with the finalization of the nonsense, and that's it. So we're not going to be offering phone service in North Bay anymore. Not a big deal. But on the stupid server, it'll call you, and it'll just keep ringing until you answer it. And when you answer it, it just drops the call and says there's nobody there. Like, you pick it up and there's just a dial tone. So people are thinking that it's this scam going around where people are calling you, and when you pick up the phone, you'll hear a couple beeps, and then your phone lines gets hijacked. Well, this is not that. This is just a screw up on the system. And, you know, we get them odd times, people calling in, and it's like, yeah, you explain. I'm like, it's not anything on your end, it's nothing we can fix, it's just a frig up in the system, and we're trying to track it down, and we don't know where it is. Blah, 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 was it bling bling. Well, tonight, I can't get this fucking vape to get off my window. Get off my fucking window! Anyway, tonight, this one guy calls in, and he's all like, he's like, hey, it happened again, I'm sick and tired of this shit. I swear, it's ghosts. Ghosts are calling me and harassing me. And I'm like, fucking what? Ghosts. And he's like, it happened when I lived in Elliott Lake, and it's happening here. I'm getting sick and tired of this. You guys got to track it down. And like, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking of all these wise ass things I could be saying, but if I want to get my severance, I probably shouldn't, you know? So I'm like, sir, it's not ghosts, it's a flaw in the system. And he's like, that's the same shit you tell me all the time. And I'm like, well, that's because that's what it is. He's like, that's horse shit. And he goes on and he's like, you probably don't believe in ghosts, but I've had close encounters. And he starts going off on a tangent, and I'm thinking, holy fuck, bud, tighten the tinfoil hat any tighter, and you're gonna cut off all blood flow to your fucking brain. So he's just going on, and I'm staying quiet. And he's like, so I guess that's it then, there's nothing you can do. And I said, that's what I told you when you first called in. There's nothing we can do. It's a problem on the system that we can't seem to isolate. We're not sure why it's happening, but it's happening. It's the way she goes. And he's like, well, that's not right at all. You guys need to track this down. I swear it's a ghost. You might have to get your equipment exercised by a priest. And I'm like, holy fuck, man. Like, how do people like this live day to day? How can you live being afraid of supernatural shit that may or may not exist? Sorry, I'm going to try and see if the heat will get the vape off the window. And the answer to that question is no. Anyway. So then I get another call from a guy who just got his modem, and he's looking to set up his internet. So I start walking him through it. First off, I asked him what Windows he has, and he goes Office 97. So I was like, holy fuck, here we go. This is going to be another long one. Found out he has Windows XP, you know, no longer supported by anybody, but we still support it because we're stupid. So we're setting him up, and I asked him, like, do you have the modem plugged into the phone line? He goes, why? And I'm like, well, how else do you expect to get on the internet? And he goes, thought it was wireless. And I'm like, no, it's not wireless, dude. This is a DSL connection. You got to plug it into your phone. Oh, I don't have a phone jack nearby. I'll have to call back. I'm like, okay. So he ends up finally moving his computer and everything over by a phone jack, and he hooks it all up, calls back, and I walk him through setting up the connection and all that shit. And he's like, he's asking for username and password. I'm like, well, do you have your username and password? He goes, yeah, I think so. And I'm like, okay, well, type in your username and password. And I said it like that, type in your username and password. So he types it in, hits connect, gets error 691, and goes, oh, it says the password and username are wrong. I said, okay, what do you got typed in the username? He goes, username. I said, no, what's typed in there? And he goes, username. And I'm like, did you actually type username in the username field? And he goes, yeah. And I'm like, did you type password in the password field? And he goes, yeah. And I'm like, oh. He goes, oh, what should I put in there? And I'm like, the username that we gave you when you signed up with us. And he goes, oh, well, I guess that makes more sense, eh? And like, you could actually hear the pull chain on the light bulb above his head get totally fucking snaggle-ragged and tugged, you know? Cha-chunk! Like it just turned on, like he just had the best fucking idea ever. So he puts in his username and password, and lo and behold, he gets on the internet. And I'm thinking to myself, how the fuck could you possibly think that typing in username and password would get you past the credential check to get on the internet? You know, unless we have a customer with the username, and the password, which we don't. But still, it's like, fucking baffles my mind. My coworker got into a heated freaking call too. He was talking to somebody, and it was, I'm listening to him talk to the customer, and he's getting all fucking bent out of shape. Like, he's like, sir, no, I didn't say that. No, listen to me. And he's going off, and I'm like, holy fuck, what the hell happened here? And I never got into it to find out exactly what was going on, but the guy ended up hanging up on him, and he had to do a modem exchange. So I really don't understand what happened there, but tonight that's all it's been. It's just calls from customers who are so fucking angry and dumb. It's like they let their rage kind of infect their brains, and they just get so stupid that they just can't even bother. Can't even bother. Or like the girls say nowadays, they can't even. They just can't even end, you know? Between that and this new friggin' challenge of girls sucking on a shot glass to make their lips fat, I'm telling you, man, people are getting fucking dumber by the day. I don't know what we're gonna do with society, because I'm telling you, if we keep doing stupid shit like this, like somebody gives me shit in my comments about the 800% tax increase on e-juice because I misread it, and my saying was apparently not right, and you know, whoop-de-doo, I got a little bit of math wrong. What the fuck, man? At least I'm not sucking on a shot glass to make my lips all fat so I can give my boyfriend a big old dirty blowjob. You know, what in the frig? But then again, the guy who said that probably also one day typed in username and password for his password too, so I don't know. Oh, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. These are just some of the minor things that I deal with at this job that make me think, how the fuck did these people live to an old ripe age? How did they not do something stupid like, I don't know, take a bullet and hit it with a hammer to see what would happen? Or accidentally fall in the bathtub and drown in a fucking millimeter of water? Or just anything. Forget how to breathe and just, oh, I don't know how to exhale, I'm gonna die, you know? Or fucking choke on a piece of toast. Like, it just baffles my mind that people out there are like this, and yet they procreate, and it's fucked. It's just so fucked. No hope for humanity, man. Thank God there are some smart people out there, but they seem to be getting scarce lately. Anyway, I'll talk more when I'm home. So, not quite sure what the hell's going on tomorrow. I want to get the mini bike done and maybe bang out some more of that stump in the backyard, but They're calling for brutal weather again. Freaking super cold and rain and snow and all that shit. So I don't know if I'm going to even bother. I might wait till a nicer day to do that, where it's actually sunny out and I'm not contending. Is he pooping? He's pooping. And not contend with the rain and the snow. Tomorrow I want to go to the local Honda dealership. They have a Dodge Caravan there for a good deal. And it's a 2011 Dodge Caravan with stow and go and all the bells and whistles and remote start, and doesn't have the fancy dancy DVD player option. Holy bud, the fuck was that? Did you just kick a frog? Come on, dude, let's go in the house. Oh no, he keeps going over there, and there's something there that he's eating. You know, I would take that chain off if you stayed down. If you stayed down, I'd take the chain off. Okay, you got it. For sakes, dog, you're nuts. Like Adrian's van has the stow and go and everything else, but his also has the navigation system, which I got a Magellan GPS that I can bring in the house and update the firmware on and stuff. And his has that the GPS and the music keg. It has like 160 gig or 250 gig or 500 gig hard drive in it that you can just put a bunch of music onto. Oh my goodness, I can't even take my fucking jacket off. You know, and it's a feature I don't really need. Jules' van had that too. The touchscreen, stereo, and all that nonsense. And I'm just happy with a simple stereo that has MP3 playback. You know, if I can put an MP3 player or an MP3 CD in my... What are you doing, cat? Get off of there. Nope. No, you fucking don't. She was gonna piss on the couch. Holy fuck. Cat was totally gonna just rifle one off on the couch. Fucking stupid cat. But, yeah, like if, like I don't need that feature. All I need is the minivan with a stereo and I'm good to go. Oh, I should have went over to fucking Sobeys. Yeah, I should have went over to Sobeys and got some friggin', because her kitty litter there, I didn't get the box of it yet. I didn't get a chance to go to Walmart, and I need to do that tomorrow because her kitty litter needs a changing and I'm out of the sand. And that's why she's trying to piss on the couch to piss me off, so I change her box. Anybody want a cat? You know, that's one thing that Slim said, or not Slim One said on his videos, the most recent one. He had a problem with raccoons living in his carport, in the roof, and he needed to get rid of them. So he basically used ammonia-soaked rags, a radio, and a light, and he was able to get Mama Coon to get the baby coons and take them out of there. And the whole time he's trying to make this fucking video, the dogs are just barking and barking and barking and yapping and friggin' just ruining the audio, and he loses his cool about it. And I honestly don't blame him, because I'm telling you right now, when Oreo and Scampers die, I am not getting another fucking pet, because I'm not a fan of having animals when you're the only one who gets to take care of them. Like, fucking hate dealing with litter boxes. It's disgusting. Just fire her outside and let her run around the yard and shit in the fucking yard and stuff. But tonight has definitely been one of those fucking nights. Well, I better go right now and get that shit dust. I gotta put the garbage out tonight anyway. So, I might as well go get the shit dust now and then swap her litter box out. And then, yeah, because lately what I've been doing is I've been laying this down on the couch because she's trying to piss in the cracks, and I took it off today. I'm not seeing any moisture in there. Let me check over here. Maybe she pissed in here when I was at work or something. Who knows? No, she didn't piss in there while I was at work. She literally did it right when I got home just to fucking make me mad, and that's what caused her to get thrown across the room. Well, not really across the room. I just fucking chucked her off the couch. But she's fine. She's walking around. She's not hurt. She just got a little shunted, and she's really scared right now because she knows she was being bad. So took a jaunt over there. Just checked Sobeys website, and they got some kitty litter on, some scentless clumping for $4.99 a tub. So I might grab 2 of those and then empty out this one here right into a garbage bag. Alrighty, I got 2 big buckets of fucking cat litter. Let's go home, change her litter, get the garbage ready, and put it at the end of the road. Yeah, this is the brand here, our compliments with the cat ass on it, because that's the problem area. So I'm gonna clean that fucking shit box out, get all this shit ready to be garbage, and do the same up here, I guess. First I gotta head upstairs and deal with the garbage area up there, and then we'll bring the bag down here, we'll load all the cat litter into it, get this fucking party started. Make sure that little cum dumpster didn't go fucking fire any more piss on the couch. What the fuck was that noise? Huh, whatever. Anyway, let's gather up some garbage. Probably can't see it, but the garbage is at the end of the road. Yeah, you can't see it. What am I talking about? And the reason why I got my gaming headset on is because I'm about to go in a chat room with Jetwash and maybe Chooch It. We're just going to hang around and chat, and I'm going to eat some sushi because fuck, I love that kind. And we're going to call it quits, boys. So thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment as always. And until next time, keep on vlogging.